For some of you who might be able to see it, it says Poetic License on here. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to this installment of Poetic License. I know I've got this little paper from when I was doing it in a bookstore, and hopefully it will be coming back up soon. Girl can always hope. But even if that is going on, I have a feeling that it will not be on the first Sundays. I don't know if they want to do Sundays at the open mic space any longer, and if that's the case, I would still want to be running this here if this is cool with Zoom host John F. McMullen. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to 2022. Yay! Insta party.
You've got Susan in too now.
I've got
right?
Susan in, and hello Susan and Lauren, and Louise has disappeared, but she always has a place with us here. And whenever she comes back. And ladies and gentlemen, hi, boys and girls. I feel terrible because I run magazine issues monthly, and because I have to get a proof copy in advance, people see them and order them even though they haven't been released yet. And they come back and they're like, oh, this is great, but there are corrections. I'm like, oh, you're one of those people that are buying them before they're released. I'm still working on getting them corrected. But the price was jacked up to stop people from buying it, and the day before I said change the price back. Amazon says, okay, the price is back, but it hasn't gone out to the interweb that the price should be back at its usual price. So it is like 10 times its price right now online, which means you're probably not going to buy an issue in the next day or two until they get this figured out. But brand new issues are online from cc&d, The Way She Was. I think this was photographed the day before we sent this to the printer. A Ruth Bader Ginsburg shot on the side of a metal box here in Austin, and Impeccable Warriors is Down in the Dirt's cover, and it's, you know, cool shots of impeccable warrior women that are out in the wilderness. But I thought I'd start with 3 poems from, why don't I do it from, the cc&d volume 317, The Way She Was. Titles of issues are based on writings that are within the book. Somewhere in here is a piece called The Way She Was. And so I thought I'd pull a few poems from this for you guys. I hope you enjoy them. Before I ask our Zoom host John F. McMullen to go with, I'm guessing, 3 poems. It seems to be the fair thing to do. This seems appropriate for the beginning of the year. This is the first one I'm going to read for you. It's called Check Your Clock. We spend our lives planning rituals, celebrating holidays, remembering birthdays, marking every passing year. The human animal is the only animal to grasp time this way, counting anniversaries and fearing the forward march. Do we forget to take stock? Do we wonder if we should surge ahead or create new goals as we race through life's linear mazes? Check your clock. That's what we humans do. Go ahead, look back, but don't sit still too long because time won't stop to wait for you to catch up. Something for the beginning of the year for you guys. The beginning of the year, yippee skippy. This section, oh, I don't know if my husband will be around, he can hear this one. This was a thing I was supposed to read about waiting, and this is a poem that's called Only a Year Away. People laugh at how tense I get, how I want everything done yesterday, how I'm such a type A person. And when it comes to romance, if you know it's right, you know it's right. So after dating for 3 months, I got engaged. I know, it seems rushed, but the wedding day we chose was over a year away. Seriously, without technically asking me, I wore his engagement ring, his great-grandmother's wedding ring. And we even reserved a hall 13 months in advance. Plenty of time for me to back out if I got cold feet. Just over a year before our wedding, May 7th was approaching, and I said, hey, our pre-anniversary is coming up, Friday. Maybe we should go out. So, living in Chicago, we found Tommy Gunn's Garage, which is a restaurant with a gangster and flapper show and a prohibition-themed speakeasy lounge. How perfect for Chicago, we thought. And so he said, oh, he'll reserve a table. And when that Friday came, he was leaving to go to work. and he asked if he could borrow my engagement ring. I said, sure, I said, and I handed it over, and I told him I'd see him tonight. And when he left, I think I did a dance saying, he's going to ask me to marry him. He's going to ask me, he's going to get down on one knee at a speakeasy and ask for my hand in marriage. And so I looked at the clock, and our dinner was 12 hours away. 12 hours. That's a half a day, I thought. And I know I have to get ready, but that's still a lot of waiting. 12 hours suddenly seemed like an eternity. Years away, far too long to wait. Okay, if it's so early, it's too early to get dressed. Oh, find your dress, jewelry, purse, shoes, and heels. Organize them so that they're ready. And then go to the bathroom counter. After you shower, you blow dry and get the curling iron out so they're ready for at the counter waiting to heat up. Then rearrange the piles of eyeshadows, eyeliner, mascara for the eyelashes, rouge, concealer, lipstick. I look at all the stuff I'm supposed to put on my face and I think, this is too much. This is just a ton. But I'm sure I'm forgetting something. Oh, wait, deodorant, perfume. I think I'm going to be sick just trying to think of how many things that I'm actually scheduling here when I'm supposed to be getting ready to do this all too soon. Well, maybe it's just in a few hours. Not yet. Just try to be calm. Maybe listen to some calming music. Try to get your mind on something else. Yeah. Right, like get my mind on something else, like that's going to happen. Well, maybe if I have some computer work I need to do, I can get my mind off of things. Just don't get tense. Just don't get nervous. You know, the big moment is coming. You know what your answer is going to be, so I don't know. Just wait. Just wait. And sure, okay, I was ready. I was probably ready very early, but during that wait, I didn't have a nervous breakdown. Why would I have a nervous breakdown? He was getting down on one knee tonight and asking me to marry him. That's the one thing I've been looking and waiting for. And no, he didn't tell me that he told them that he was asking me to marry him there. So they gave us a front and center table. They even actually announced us over the ceremony, over a couple there that was celebrating their 25-year wedding anniversary. Because, well, we were going to get married. That night we had the whole world in front of us. Trust me, we had waited long enough. I feel bad. Little cute signs from everybody. And the last one in the poetry section I will read for you. It's a one-page thing here. It's called Metamorphosis. Let's see how this one goes. Play me some Erasure dance music. Play me some KMFDM industrial music. Play me some Mozart classical. Play me my life story, whatever that may be. I dyed my dark brown hair yellow blonde for years. At other times I'd dye it darker or relish in red highlights. Sometimes I wear enough makeup for the outside world. Other times I coat my eyes, lips, cheeks in black so I could reveal how I truly feel. I cover myself in men's clothing and then wonder why you don't think I'm feminine. So I changed my mind at the drop of a hat and embraced the new me. New and improved. Totally what you didn't expect. You nor I. Now I'm just waiting. When that metamorphosis truly begins, will I even know what I truly become? Last one in the thing. Last one in the thing. I hope you like this. Just a couple poems from this. And for all people who are contributors, I will let them know when the price gets back to normal and they figure it out for this. But it is online that anybody can check out because I do not expect anybody to go spending this much money because I've got the wrong price for it to buy these issues. But that's enough of me, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I hope that the next reader, the Zoom host of this Poetic License opened by John F. McMullen, is ready to start with 3 poems. Are you ready, sir?
I certainly am.
Take it
Janet.
away. Take it away.